Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. This one's on The Fear Footage 2 Curse of the Tape. And this is about these two guys that go out and are trying to find more answers about this tape, because in the original Fear Footage, there is the one guy that's in this, he has a segment in it, and then the other guy has a segment in it. And now this is one of the guys that discovers this tape online. His friends told him about it, and he said, like, that's not me, like, I never made that, I don't know where that came from. So then he contacted another guy from the tape, and he has no idea about that either. He didn't videotape himself or anything, so they're trying to figure out how the hell they're on this tape and where did it come from. So they get on this, like, adventure, and they go and they try to discover the, why they're on this tape and all that kind of good stuff like that. I honestly have no idea who directed this or made it or anything. It's kind of like left as a mystery of like it actually happened, and like you're watching the footage, which is pretty cool. But I mean, there is the fearfootage.com, so that's where you can go and check it out and get yourself a copy and everything. But the first Fear Footage, I really enjoyed, because it's all seen through, like, in the house. And they're in the first one, they were in a house. This cop was in a house. He got called there, and this house was supposedly demolished, and now it's appeared. So strange things are going on in the house, and he has this tape, and he watches a segment. So it's like, the wraparound story with like other little segments on the tape. And now, like I said, these people discovered the footage from the cop's camera in the first one, and it got like put out there, and now they discovered they're on this, and they don't know why, so they're going to go find it out. So they go to Dark Bluff County and all this stuff, like all these areas, and they stay in this cabin that has a history to it as well. And like weird shit starts to happen to them there. And the beginning is kind of slow. It's a little slow. They're trying to build it up, and they're trying to make it a little more realistic. Like, they leave the camera sitting there and you hear them talking, stuff like that. So it's like a little more realistic, as if it's like not trying to be so edited. I could honestly say I didn't enjoy this one as much as I did the first Fear Footage. The first Fear Footage was, it's one of those, like I said, it's a wraparound kind of story and individual things. Very cool, and lots of jump scares, which are fine because they get me. I know that's the point of them. They're a jump scare, but like you're waiting for it, and then like you think, oh, okay, maybe they're not gonna do anything, and then something happens, and it could be as simple as the next scene that they edited is like them like opening a door and it's really loud or something, and it kind of gets you. But then there's also some really cool, scares in it as well. And this one had those jump scares, but they waited a while on them. And but it was mostly creepy at first, and then they go, like I said, they go to this other place, and weird shit starts to happen. And I think the whole last part of this movie is good. It's I enjoy it. It's pretty scary, but the first part is like, it is a little slow. Of course, you gotta set the movie up and everything, but I feel like the first one was better paced, and you're glued to the screen. The stories were scary. They're freaky because they turn one way and they turn back, and something could be there, but then maybe there's not. So they turn back a few times, and then it's like, it's pretty scary. Well, this one, he did that too, but like I said, it wasn't really scary in the beginning. It was just, and I just think this, if they make another one, which I'm sure they could, if they made another one, I would hope it would go back to more like the original one. And I know when they were making the second one, they wanted to do a little differently than the first, but I think the way the first one was done was excellent. I love found footage, because that's what this is basically. Is they find their camera. I love movies like VHS. A Diary of the Dead is one of my favorite ones. Like From Beyond the Grave. Creep Show, those kind of, I love like the stories like that, and then they have the reach around, and that's what the first one had with this, and I really liked it. And this one, like I said, they didn't go that route. They wanted to do something a little different, like more just tell show a movie, tell a story. And I think if it was just a little more action in the beginning and not so much talking and preparing, I think it would have been fine. And this is only 75 minutes, and it does go by pretty quick. So I don't know, but I still say see it. Check out the first one, check out the second one. I think it's pretty cool. I just didn't like it as much as the first one. But again, I don't know anything else like who directed it and all that stuff. But you can go to fearfootage.com and check it out for yourself. One cool thing is that they sent it in this package here. Well, it wasn't sent in the mail like this, it was in an envelope, but like they sent this and it's inside it, and it says, warning, if you receive this package, return it immediately. Do not open, do not watch. There is evidence that this footage is cursed. Viewing will result in feeling ill, hearing voices, and becoming cursed. So you got this bag, and there was nothing else in that. But then in here, in the Blu-ray here, you have this map. And it's the same map they look at on the movie, but there's like bloody fingerprints and stuff on it. And then when you see the movie, they do more with the map and stuff like that. But you got Dark Bluff County and Autumn Woods and all that kind of stuff on here. Like, which again, you'll know if you watch the movie what they're talking about, what's going on in there. But so like I like that they do that kind of thing, And then the Blu-ray is nothing marked on it. There's no special features or captions or anything like that. It's just kind of supposed to be, this is cursed. If you watch it, shit's going to happen to you and you're going to be cursed as well. So they really, really go and play that element of it. Like, if you watch this, you're fucked. That kind of thing. And I really like that. I like the promotion that they do with this. Very cool. Even the people you talk to about the movie, they really make it like, beware kind of thing, which is cool. I enjoy that. I think they they go above and beyond with that kind of stuff, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, and I mean, I thought it looked good too. The camera looked good, and I think the editing that they do is really, really done well. Like, they cut precisely perfect moments where you're supposed to either get jumped, like a jump scare or whatever, but they did a great job. The editing, I thought they did a great job with the first one with the editing, and they did a great job with the editing in this too. But like I said, I just enjoyed the first one better. Not that I disliked this one, but I just found the first one to be better. But I still like this, either way. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. That's the Fear Footage 2, Curse of the Tape. So, I'll put all the information below if you're checking this out, if you want to check this out. But give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, follow me on any one of the social media links in the description box below. And like I said, if you're interested in this, I'll put a link below where you can get it. Also, I'll put a trailer below, and you can check out the trailer. But like I always say, proceed with caution. It may contain spoilers. Well, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.